YouTube, it's your boy Zamba. Welcome back to another banger, another beautiful video. So I want to do a challenge. All right, on this video I will be doing a challenge. So as you guys can see, I'll be flipping this $150 to a very small amount. Yes, the reason is because I'm using the lowest leverage right now, and I'm trying to flip this account to 200x. So 10x, 50x, whatever it is, like 200x is actually 200%, meaning I will be getting for approximately $500 is what I'm trying to get for this account right now. So $150 to like $500, because I'm using a leverage of 1:200. Yes, I'm using a leverage of 1:200, not 1:1000, not 1:2000, not even 1:4000 with the broker I'm using right now. The broker I'm using, of course, I actually made a review of it. So if you haven't watched the review, do well to watch my previous video. I guess it's on my channel, so do well to do that. It's actually a leverage of 1:4000. That is the highest it can attain, which is very good. But because I'm doing a challenge, I am actually using a very small leverage, a leverage of 1:200. 1:200. That is insane. So because it's 1:200, I use the last one, which is 200, to get my target, which is 200% of the account. You understand? So assuming it was 1:100, I will be using 100%. Now 100% would be easily attainable, so I want to make it a little bit more challenging, right? That's why I decided to use 1:200. I'll also be trying to flip our account as as time goes on, with more challenges and also surprising stuff for you guys. And yeah, so as you guys can see, it's very nice, a very nice entry right here. So we bought AUDUSD at this level, 0.64727, and right now this is our TP level. But right now the market is on a level, right, and that level is on a strong supply level. So I'm respecting that level because it has a potential. Okay, it has a very high potential. So I'm really giving respect, okay, honestly, to that setup, because retracement can come or setback can come. So you have to be very protective of your account. So right here is the history of the trade that we just took. Right now we entered buy at this level and we exited at that level. So the entry, well, you see the market actually went up a little bit and then it came back down. That is the reason why I respected that level I exited at, because that level we also do the same thing or might not do the same thing. So I don't care. That is just me. I don't care. All I care is, so far I follow my rules. That is the basic thing. If the profit is enough for you, close your trade. Don't be greedy. Always make sure don't be greedy. So this is a fake out right there, is a fake out. All right, and you know, gold and fake outs, they are 5 and 6. They are brothers and sisters. All right, so you need to be very watchful when you see fake outs. Now I'm going to be using a very big lot size, in this case 0.04. now remember, I'm using a very small leverage. So if I'm using a leverage, if I'm using a lot size of 0.01 or 0.03 or any, even if it's small, even if it's a small lot size, it's going to take a lot from my account. So the margin is going to be very high, like it will be very high, and the profit will be very small. That's the crazy part about leverage. That's why, if you notice, I always go with high leverage and best speculations when it comes to broker. If you don't do that, you will hate trading. Apart from you hating trading, you will not even be profitable to that extent that you want. So you have to be very mindful of the broker you use. As you guys can see, there is a liquidity above, right? Very important that you see this liquidity is a trap, and this trap, I'm not going to fall on this trap. So meaning that is going to be my TP level. Right now, remember, the market is very slow at this moment, but we are going to wait because there's a momentum coming, and our TP has just been hit. Now you see my profit is $84, right? Assuming I was using a leverage of 1:4,000 as the broker speculates, because I've been using the broker to trade. If you have not seen my trades, do well to join my free Telegram channel, link on my video description. If you have not joined, do well to join. I post my daily trades and everything like that, so and more. All right, so this is actually the profit we are making for this account. Now assuming I was using the leverage that I always use, or I love using, which is the highest among them when it comes to the leverage that the broker offers, is 1:4,000. If I'm using 1:4,000, I should be having a profit of around $500 to even $900 on this particular trade. But it all depends on how I scale. I might decide to add more position as I get more profit and the rest of them. But right now I'm trying to just close at $300. That is what I'm trying to do. This stuff is insane, bro. Like, just look at you and patience fighting with each other on a daily, just for you to get your target, just for you to attain your goal. Is unfortunate, but it is trading. All right, this is the reality of trading. You can't just go straight to the point. You might see obstacles on the way, and this is one of them right now. One of the obstacles I'm facing, which is just hit my TP and let me leave, let me go for another setup, right? Because remember I said I don't want to fall for that trap. There is a liquidity above there already, so I'm at the liquidity zone. So I need to close this trade right now and look for something new. But regardless, one thing is clear: if the market breaks that level, so this is the fake out we are talking about, right? So the market is already giving us another setup that we took, which is what we have right now. So this setup, for example, this setup right now, if, for example, right, the market hits that TP and it passes our TP level, then it's two things: either the market is going to fake out on the top side and then come down, or the market is going to pass that level and go up. So that is the whole thing. But if it was me, I'm gonna sell this market. Okay, that is just my opinion or suggestion or whatever you want to call it. That is exactly what I'm gonna do, because there's a fake out. So a fake out has already occurred on the downside, which is that fake out right there, and now the market has given us another time to enter for a sell. So we need to follow structure and we need to follow the tip. So this is actually the trade history, where we took this trade and where we exited this trade. I'm showing you guys so that you guys will know one thing. Now this is the advantage. This is actually why I'm even doing this in the first place. This is the advantage of using a very small leverage. Now if you look right here, even if the market goes to $9.70, you are going to notice that I'm not still going to blow this account. So meaning, if I'm in loss, I can hold my loss for even 2 days, 3 days. I can hold my loss for the entire week. So far the market did not blow my account. So far the account is still intact, or I have enough money to cover huge drawdown. And that's one thing you need to know about low leverage, is your profit is going to be small, right? And also your loss is going to be small. So it all depends on how long you hold your trades. It's as simple as that. So this is a AUDUSD trade right now. So I'll be using the highest lot size right now, which is 0.09, because I want to enter multiple position. I would have just enter like 0.5 or 0.6, but no, I don't like doing that, because I just like going small because I want to know my margin for each position. Okay, so if I go with 0.5, for example, let's say 0.05, I want to know my leverage. If I go with 0.06, 0.02, I want to know my margin. Sorry, I want to know my margin. That is the reason why I always go with low positions or low lot size, if you want to call it that way. And yeah, so this is actually a break and retest, but not your regular break and retest. There was a fake out. So it's actually a fake break and retest, or fake out after break and retest, or fake out during break and retest. It's kind of funny though with these names. It's not easy, but it's actually the APA concept. So what do you expect? All right, it's actually the APA concept, and I'm gonna bring out a review on that as well, like talk more about it, so you guys can know about the concept. But a lot has changed recently in the market. The market is actually way more difficult than it used to be because of the liquidity it has accumulated over the years. So for those of you that have been trading for a long time, you would know what I'm saying. But for those of you that are new, I'm just telling you so you can get that in mind. Okay, you can get that in mind, and you definitely know what to expect. You know that, okay, the market has gone a long way over the years, even before I came. So you guys saw this trade right now. We're in loss, a drawdown, right? And guess what? The market still went all the way up. It's simple. We didn't lose. We didn't blow the account. Why? Because of low leverage. That is it. It's just as if the moment I'm explaining, it just happened. I will not blow this account. Please, I will not blow this account. So it will not happen. All right. I'm just joking though. But what I'm saying is, it's just perfect. It matched my explanation earlier. Even when you hold this trade for as long as possible, I don't think you're going to blow this account, because one, we have bigger capital now. Two, we have our structure intact. We are not just taking trade randomly. We are taking trade on a level that is significant to us. So even if the level is not respected that much, it's still going to be respected at the end of the day, because I'm monitoring the trade. If I'm not okay with the loss, I will leave. I will just close and I'm done. If it was a high leverage account, I would have closed the loss. You get the point? I won't. Or if I'm already in a loss, I will just, cut the loss. And if the account is not too good, it can blow. But at the same time, it is what it is. We already know, right? So this is the same setup we saw on AUDUSD. All right, same setup that we have, but this time around it's a kind of a liquidity structured based trading. So we have been trading liquidity and also structure trading earlier on. So right now, as you guys can see, we have the same setup. The liquidity is resting below, and what are we targeting? Liquidity. And we are going for a sell because we are targeting liquidity, and liquidity is on the bottom. So since it's on the bottom, we are going for the bottom, and bottom is selling and top is buying. Okay, so that is the reason we are selling on this particular trade. And this is Bitcoin. It has been a long time we traded Bitcoin. I'll be trading Bitcoin more now because Bitcoin has been very, very good lately. It has been very, very good lately. On the VIP group, we have been trading Bitcoin, and I've shared this whole trade history on my Telegram channel. So we really have a lot when it comes to this Bitcoin, and we have actually attained our goal for this trading right now, which is very, very good, and I'm so happy. But it was a taxful, really, really taxful activity that I did on this account, because I need to wait for setups and I need to wait for my profit. It's very difficult because I'm using a very small leverage. So far so good. We are good. All right, we are good. And yes, this is so lovely, and I'm so happy that we have I was able to pass this challenge, of course. So guys, if you are new to this channel, do well to like, comment and subscribe. This is actually my history. So I went to the lower time frame, the M30, to show you where I entered and where I exited. It's actually like a scalping setup. Bitcoin was very nice. It went a very good, so good amount of pips right here. Anyways, if you are new to this channel, do it to like, comment, and subscribe. You want to reach out to me, use the link on my video description. Lion FS Gang, peace. Custom on the beat.